What's up, guys? It's IFBB Men's Physique Pro Mike Norwood, and I have a special treat for you guys today. Everybody wants what? Abs. They want that stomach to be nice and tight. And I got the secret for you guys. Well, I got a couple of secrets. Number one, abs are made in the kitchen, okay? You gotta be on a diet. You know, even if it's not a strict diet, guys, at least be on some type of a diet, you know, where you're eating clean sources of protein, you know, carbohydrates and fat. So that's number one. You know, number two, you know, you guys need to be getting in, you know, some decent cardio so that you can burn some of that fat off, you know. No matter, you know, how many ab training sessions that you do, if you still got a layer of fat there, the abs just strictly aren't gonna pop out. You know, you're not gonna have that look that you want. And then number three, now here's where it's gonna get very interesting when we talk about the ab movements, okay? A lot of times you guys watch, or we've seen videos online, and guys or gals are doing all these different crazy ab movements, right? I'm not a really huge fan of that. As a competitor in professional bodybuilding, I need my stomach to be as tight as possible. So I think you guys would be highly surprised at the most simple things that I do. I am a huge advocate of sticking to the basics, and today I'm going to take you through my exercises and how I prepare for a show. And here's the wonderful thing about it. Everybody can do it. You don't have to be a bodybuilder competitor to do these exercises, and you can do these directly right at your home. Whether you're in the gym, whether you're at work on a break, or hey, you're at, you know, wherever you are, you can do these ab workouts. So let's get started. So number one, we're gonna start off with a yoga ball upper ab crunch, okay? Now, the reason why I'm not doing this on the floor is because some of you guys, maybe possibly like me, you have lower back pain, okay? So I wanna be as comfortable as possible when I'm doing this movement. I don't want my lower back to take over though, so this is why I'm using this. Is very, very comfortable for me to do. Now, when you do this movement, typically I like to do anywhere between 3 to 4 sets and 15 to 20 reps. Now, the most important part of any type of ab training and movement is breathing. You guys gotta know how to blow the air out on the contraction and contract your abs. So let's get to it. So first thing first, we're gonna put our butts on the ball. We're gonna come down. You want your whole entire back to be laying on the ball, okay? We're gonna take our arms, put them behind our head. We're gonna take a nice deep breath before we get started. We're gonna stretch out the entire abdominal wall, and we're gonna crunch down and hold. Blow air out. It's all about the contraction. Remember, you must contract the abs and stretch the abdominal wall out. You don't want to do this and get into a fact you're not contracting abs at that point. Contract, squeeze. You probably want at least a 1 1,000, 2 1,000 hold. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Breathe. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Breathe. That's ab movement number one. Okay? So now, if we're breaking the abs down, we have the upper abs, we have the lower abs, and the obliques, okay? What I like to do is, I don't like doing overlapping exercises. Once I hit the targeted muscle group, I don't need to do another exercise hitting that same muscle group, right? So for me, I don't really like to utilize weights when I train my abs. You know why? Because sometimes utilizing heavy weights on your abs can make your abs blocky. Instead of making your waist smaller, you actually make your waist bigger. We don't want that though. So let's get into the next movement. This is actually an oblique crunch. You're gonna sit vertical, okay? Chest in the air. You're gonna take your hand, put it behind your head. Now the objective is to take this part of the elbow and to try to bring it across, all the way across your body to your opposite left side of the pelvic. You're gonna take your hand and you're gonna put it right on your obliques. Okay, I like to call them your fish scales right here, is what we have when we compete in bodybuilding. And you're gonna go down and you're gonna squeeze. One. Same thing, 3 to 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps. Blow the air out and contract. As you notice, when I come over here, I'm holding. Breathe. squeeze. I'm gonna show you guys something. So remember I said that you don't have to necessarily be in the gym and do this. Let's just say you're at home and you wanna do it on a chair, or maybe you wanna do it on a bench. So here's another thing you can do. Look at this. It's the same movement, same thing. You can do this on a seated chair, anything. We go to the opposite side, same thing. Squeeze. Take the elbow and bring it across the body. Now, if you're really, really flexible, some of you guys might be a lot more flexible than me, but you can really take that elbow and kind of get really, really over here. Back to your obliques right there. Like I said, you gotta squeeze those. Now, we're gonna go into the next movement. Now, this movement right here is a little bit of an advanced movement. Some of you guys may have some issues doing it, so we have two variations of this. So these are hanging leg raises, which is primarily for the lower abs, okay? Same thing when you're doing this, you wanna contract the abs, the lower abs, you wanna breathe. 3 to 4 sets for this right here, anywhere between 12 to 15 reps, okay? Now, sometimes you see guys, they'll do just strictly knee raises, okay? Or, they'll kick the feet all the way out. Me personally, I actually like to do it with my knees coming up and tucking. You wanna get a dead hang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, this may be a little difficult for you to actually hold on to here. So let me show you another way that you guys can do it where you don't have to suspend your body in the air like that. Come with me, guys. A lot of you guys may have this in your gym. I'm gonna come up here. Same thing. That's what you're focusing on right there, okay? Now, again, for some of you guys and gals who don't necessarily go to the gym, I'm gonna show you one that you can do at the house. Check this out. You're gonna find some type of a bench at the house. Okay. You're gonna lay on the floor. You're gonna put your feet on top of a bench. This could be your dining room chair, your couch, whatever it is. You want your calves to basically be on the bench. Put your hands behind your head, and you're gonna tuck your legs. You can do that at home. Now, for the final, last, and most important unique movement. This is the one that everybody's gonna go crazy over. In bodybuilding, there's one movement that we use that is specifically known to make your waistline smaller. I'm talking about knocking off 2 to 4 inches off your waistline within 30 to 60 days. Think about that. 2 to 4 inches is a lot. You know what that movement is called? Stomach vacuums. Let's get into it. Now, this particular exercise requires a lot of breathing, okay? And you have to really know how to blow air out and suck air in. Same thing, you can do this at home, you can do this on your bed. Now this is an easier variation for people who can't do it standing up. You're gonna take your elbows, okay? You're gonna put it on the bench. You're gonna take 3 deep breaths and you're gonna blow air out, big breaths. And then you're gonna suck all of the air in and purposely try to make your belly button touch the ceiling, figuratively. So check this out. And you're gonna hold it for about 10 seconds. And you're gonna hold. Now, when you guys do these, I typically like to do around 12 to 15 vacuums in a session, okay? Understand this, guys. I'm very, very hard on keeping things simple. I think that sometimes in the fitness industry, people make things too hard. And one thing about me is when you notice a lot of my training and training videos, I like to basically cater to everyone. I want everybody to be able to do these exercises, whether you're a young athlete that's in high school, or whether you're a mom at home with the kids, you want to get your waistline smaller so you can, bring that body back, or whether you're a dad or even a grandpa or grandmother or something. Anybody though, or even a professional athlete. So here are some simple ab movements that you can do to really bring in that core and those abs. And again, like I said, number one, abs are made in the kitchen, guys. You guys got to get on some type of diet. It may not necessarily be perfect, but let's eat healthy. Let's live a long, healthy life. And let's build that core, man. Signing out.